What's up guys, this is Critical Smash and welcome back to a pickups video. This time it's going to be all about the video games, lots and lots of video games. I'm going to share everything with you, starting off with a sweet Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Edition. But this isn't the actual game, this is actually just a box. My buddy Death by GameCube hooked me up with it to help me complete my set. I only had the special edition for this, so by having the box for the collector's edition, I've got the Master Sword statue and the game and everything else to go with it. So with that, it's like completing two sets, but it's only one set. I only have one set. It's cool though. My buddy Death by GameCube also hooked me up with a couple games. Starting off with the PlayStation Vita, we got Valkyrie Drive. Did not have this one in the collection. It's so lewd. Got the Lewdy Girls bikini fun action game. I guess this was like a Play Asia exclusive. He said he ordered 2 copies and he hooked me up with one. Bikini Party Edition. Oh yeah. Yeah, all that fan service. You know what that's about. All the Lewdy girls you could want. I actually don't know anything about this game. I didn't until he told me he had 2 copies, and I was like, alright, sure, I'll check it out, why not? Next, Switch games. We got Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Went to Best Buy, picked up a whole bunch of games to take advantage of the Gamers Club discount. There's not a lot of time left for that, or a lot of people who have that left, but we were able to go there and get a whole bunch of games, including Bayonetta 2, taking advantage of that discount. It's like 15% off or something like that. Oh, we got the cat. Cat's in the mix. What's up, buddy? This is my cat, Logan. He's a cool cat. Love him to death. Alright. We got the SNK Heroines. Right here is also a Best Buy pickup. It was super cheap. I want to say this maybe was about like 20 bucks or so. I played this. It's basically like a dumbed down King of Fighters game. Very simple controls if you want to get into fighting games. This is like a nice entry point game. Would recommend. It's cute. Got a lot of favorite King of Fighters characters and a few surprises. Next, Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. Had to get this one. Bought it on a couple other consoles. It's one that I feel like I can always come back to. Really fun run and shoot, run and kick, run and punch platform game. Very snappy, awesome music. Sweet game. Definitely pick that up. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Had to get that. Got it on the Wii U. Played it, beat it. Definitely going to now because it's got funky mode. Oh yeah, you know it. All about that easy funky mode. Basically, Funky's practically invincible. He can't jump down like Pits, but he can go over spikes and do other cool stuff. So that's a great platformer. Would recommend. Yoshi's Crafted World. Super cute game. Very fun. Can be kind of slow-paced. Multiplayer can be a little frustrating because you'd be stepping on each other's toes, eating up each other's eggs, losing eggs, not being able to finish mini games and stuff. But it's cute. Nintendo actually put inside a little cover art for this in the inside of it that gives you some instructions with some original art. So that's cool to see, especially since we don't get instruction manuals very much anymore. Then, got some limited run game stuff. Picked up Windjammers, Best Buy Edition. Played a lot of this on my buddy's house on PS4. Saw it for the Switch for limited run. I was like, oh, I have to have this. This is always a really fun pick up and play game. They even included a little manual with that for Windjammers. I'll show you guys that here a sec. Oh, fully in color too. That's really cool. Don't see a lot of that these days, but limited run, always knocking it out of the park with their limited run games. So there you go. Super cool. Would recommend. You want some fun arcade style game from the Neo Geo era? There it is. Super Meat Boy. Got that for the Switch, also courtesy of limited run. Has been out on other systems in the past and digitally. Finally got a sweet physical version of that. Really fun pick up and play type game, just to enjoy. It's very fast paced, very skill oriented. I'll show you guys the manual here. Limited run, forever physical little little booklet in there. But Super Meat Boy can be kind of hard. It's on the era of Celeste. It's the original Celeste. But can be a little bit harder. You're jumping off walls, you're running, dodging over spikes. And it's a fun platformer, level-based. And little bosses at the end of each level. Very skill-based. Some levels you'll get very frustrated and might rage quit. But it's a cool, fun, pick-up-and-play type game. Next up for PS4, got Skullgirls. My buddy Death Guy GameCube hooked me up with this. Skullgirls Second Encore. It's the physical version of Skullgirls for the PS4. Did not own Skullgirls in any way. Really awesome fighting game. Fantastic fluid animations of the 2D art style. So you got the game there. I kept it sealed. I don't know if I'll open this or not. But I don't know. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Kind of limited. I could always just play the DLC version. And that's cool because it does come with the slipcover. Awesome fighting game. Would definitely recommend if you've never played Skullgirls. One of the most advanced animated 2D fighting games. It's a love letter to those, that's for sure. Limited games, we have Undertale. This one comes to us from Fangamer there at the bottom. Fangamer.net got the Undertale, even got the special editions, including for PS4. They have this, as well as the Switch version. Played this on PC, beat it in every mode. Very fun. Can be a little short, but it's worth multiple playthroughs. You got to fully enjoy the full story of Undertale. Super cool game. Awesome story, cool pixel graphics, phenomenal soundtrack. Also, Best Buy got PS4 Dragon Quest Builders. It's a cute little Minecraft-esque building game featuring Dragon Quest characters and remixed tracks from series past. Would definitely recommend if you like Minecraft, Dragon Quest, or the in-between. We got Dragon Quest Builders 2 coming out soon, so I had to pick that up so I could get into it, because it's a really fun game. Just fun to pick up, play, just relax, build stuff, follow the story if you want. Just go nuts. Then, got a couple local video game store pickups. Starting with this Prince of Persia. This is from our local video game store called Retro City Games. They had a free game day. Free game day, completely free. And basically it was like a paper bag. You would go in, you would get the bag. It would have a free game of your choice of the console that you wanted. And it would come with a cool little, like a little bracelet, something like that. This was one of the ones in one of the bags. And it came with like a little Pokemon figure. So we chose a PS3 bag and got Prince of Persia for PS3. Did not have this one. I believe this is like, I'm not sure if this is like a remaster. Honestly, I've never played a Prince of Persia game, or at least like a current console gen era one. I've only played like the classic ones. But yeah, excellent condition. I did swap out the case. It had a lot of sticker residue and stuff on there, so I kind of restored that a little bit. So yeah, I will definitely check that out. It's free, why not? And then while I was there, I picked up Donkey Kong Land for the Game Boy. I believe I had a cart version of this, but they had a boxed one for a steal of a deal, and I had to get that. Getting Game Boy games in the box is super fun, especially when it's games that you really like. So Donkey Kong Land, awesome. Now I got all three of those. Oh, you know what? I didn't have that in English. I only had it in Japanese, so that completes my trilogy for those on the Game Boy. Sweet! Next up, a couple thrift store finds, Virtual Pool. I saw that at our local thrift store, I believe was Savers. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Pool's fun, you know. It's one of those pick up and play type things. It's up to 2 players. And yeah, just for a few minutes of fun, why not? Just play some pool. It's like $1, so I don't care. I got Kiss Pinball, yeah! I saw this, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? It was also cheap. It was on my list of games to get. I've been collecting the pinball games from PS1. Just one of the ones that I had to check out. And Kiss is cool. Especially here in Las Vegas, they got like the Kiss mini golf thing. If you're ever out here, check that out if you're a Kiss fan. It's awesome. For one of my friends, something I bought on my wedding day is Squishy Tank for the DS. I don't know anything about this game, and I still haven't tried it out. It looks like a cute little puzzle game. And I used to go out of my way to buy lots of little small experience puzzle games. Started with like WarioWare, anything that you can pick up and play, and that's fun. Why not? Sure. I don't know how common or uncommon this is, but my friend showed it to me, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll pick that up. That's cool. I'll definitely check it out. Taking a break from games for a sec, we got the soundtrack to Rule of Rose for PS2. I do not own this game. I know it's incredibly rare and expensive, but the same person who sold me that Squishy Tank had this soundtrack sampler from Rule of Rose for the PS2 from Atlas, and I was like, hey, you know, once I pick up the game, like, this will be something cool to have with it. One of those days. I'm sure that was like a pre-order bonus or something bonus that you got with it. And then one of my buddies hooked me up with this Persona soundtrack for the Shin Megami Tensei Persona original soundtrack. I believe this has like 31 songs in it. That's huge. This was a freebie. I believe they was giving these away at the GameStop Expo they had out here. They had them in Las Vegas. They also had them in California. He picked that up. I own this game on the PSP as well as the PS1. Phenomenal RPG, kicked it off, and yeah, got the soundtrack for that, so that's cool. Code Veronica X for the Resident Evil PS2 from Capcom. I got this, also used for my friend who sold me the Squishy Tank, and it is the 5th anniversary edition with the Devil May Cry bonus disc. Didn't come with the bonus disc, but that's okay. I didn't have this edition of it. I only had, I believe, like a greatest hits edition. So yeah, it's missing that one. That's okay. Code Veronica, great game. Awesome Resident Evil action. We'll definitely be playing that one. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Xenoverse for the PS3 Day 1 edition. This is sealed. And I don't know if I'm going to open it. This is one of the other ones that was sold to me with the Resident Evil and Squishy Tank. I love fighting games. I love Dragon Ball. I saw this. I was like, yeah, I definitely want it. And yeah, I've never played a Xenoverse game, so I'll probably have to try that out for sure. Definitely love Dragon Ball FighterZ. That game's phenomenal. And then all from the same thrift store at only a couple bucks each. Starting off with Destiny. Got this one from Goodwill. Goodwill coming in clutch sometimes. Never played it. I have a buddy who plays a ton of Destiny, has recommended it to me. I know they're all off playing Destiny 2 now. But hey, I'll be able to play more of it on my own now, so that's cool. Definitely gonna hook up the PS3 because these next couple, Little Big Planet Game of the Year edition. I only owned Little Big Planet 2 prior to this. I played a lot of this with friends back in the day. We'd go online and play custom matches, especially like the Shark Attack ones. Those are super fun. Probably played more Little Big Planet 2 because that's the one I owned. This one's missing the manual. It is a greatest hits. It's the only PS3 one I have that's the red case PS3 greatest hits one, and that's okay. First Far Cry game in the collection, Far Cry 3, another one I got for a couple bucks from Goodwill. Never played a Far Cry at all. Very interested. I know this one was highly coveted, won a lot of awards from E3. Phenomenal 3D action platforming game, so I will definitely check that one out. Tekken 6 with the slipcover. Play a lot of Tekken 7 with friends, just versus and the fighting game, and the Tekken bowling. That's like a fun pastime that we would do, is play some like Tekken bowling. So got Tekken 6. Did not own this one with the cool slipcover, and yeah, had everything inside there. Goodwill's gotten really cool because now they actually tape their games shut, which kind of sucks, which is kind of cool because you can't go in and steal the disc as easily, but you also want to know if the disc is there, and you want to know if it's in good condition or if it has the manual. So this was a case where it had everything, the disc was in good condition, and I was pretty thrilled about that. And that goes with these next couple, BioShock 2. My wife is a huge fan of the BioShock series. She had played it previously to us owning it, and now we have it on PS3. So there's another one from Goodwill. It's got the disc, it's got the manual, and we'll definitely be playing that because I personally have not played the BioShock games, but I'm very interested to do so. Metal Gear Solid 4, Sons of the Patriots, or Guns of the Patriots, that's right. I've never played this one either. I need to play this one. I also haven't played Metal Gear Solid 5. I played up to the first 3 or so, and then I just got distracted with other games coming out. But with this in the collection, I will definitely put it in the backlog and play it. GameStop, once again, doing awesome. We got the Batman Arkham City for PS3, and another one that was sealed with the tape, so it's got the game, it's got the manual, and I've never played one of these 3D Batman Arkham games, and I'm definitely going to, because a lot of friends would recommend these to me, that they're amazing action platformers, so definitely check that out. Dante's Inferno for PS3. Remember playing this back in the day with friends? It's even got the slipcover, got a little damage, because if you get a little tape on that, it definitely just rips that right off, but that's okay. Another really cool M-rated action platform type game, beating up stuff in hell, and yeah, kind of nostalgic for that one, playing it with friends back in the day, so it's nice to finally own it. It's the Divine Edition. I don't know how that varies, but I will definitely be playing that, and I'll be able to play it all the way through at my own pace. From the local mom and pop store, the long box for Super Bust-A-Move 2 Arcade Edition. Love that box art. Jewel case got a little cracked. That's okay, I'll probably replace that at some point. Huge fan of Bust-A-Move. I will buy this game for every system that's ever been released on. I got one at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. If you saw that video, I picked it up for Sega Saturn. And now I got the long box PS1 version. So I need to find the short box PS1 version of that. And then from the same store, I got Road Rash Greatest Hits Edition for PS1. I love Road Rash. I used to play a lot of this on the Nintendo 64. Really fun racing game where you beat people up on your bikes with sticks and mallets and poles and all sorts of stuff. Oh, the game's not in there because I was playing it. But yeah, it's got the book. The case could definitely be replaced. It's all scratched up. That's okay. Great game. I was definitely playing that. It's probably in the PS1 right now. I got Tiny Toon Adventures: The Great Beanstalk. This one's interesting because it's like a PC game. It's kind of like, it feels like it's like a point-and-click adventure type game. I don't even know if this was on PC. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But it's cool because it's all like drawn background images and you just click around and interact with stuff. But highly nostalgic for the old platformers for the Tiny Toon series, and I picked that up. On the same venue, I got this one, Tiny Toon Adventures Plucky's Big Adventure. Didn't have any of the Tiny Toon games, so I saw both of them and I was like, oh, cool. I'll definitely have to pick that up. So, yeah, I popped this in, trying to remember what it was like. Oh yeah, you collect stuff to solve puzzles, you play as different characters, go through 20 different environments, and it's a side-splitting fun for the whole family. So they really try to capture the essence of the show in this game. But I'll have to play more of that. I don't remember too much of it. I popped it in real quick. We've got Animaniacs 10-Pin Alley. You think of an Animaniacs game and you think it's going to be action-packed and wacky and crazy and really fun. It's a little static for a bowling game. You got some one-liners here and there from the different characters, but it's a pretty basic bowling game. Nothing too special, but yeah, it's worth playing once or twice. Picked up Fear Effect from a friend. I'd never played this one. Don't own the second one either, and don't know too much about it, but it's another one of those 4-disc games from the PS1 era. Oh, there goes the disc. Unfortunately, a lot of these jewel cases after time definitely don't hold the games as well as they used to. But it's got the manual. We got all the discs in there. If you guys played this one, let me know if you'd recommend it. Oh, the other one fell out. There we go. We got all the discs in there. I should have known that this would not stay together. That is okay. But I will definitely check that out, as I'm always very nostalgic for PS1 games. And then last but not least, I went to the Level Up Expo they had in town recently, and I took a couple games with me to get signed. Charles Martinet was there, as well as Kenny James, the voice of Bowser, and they both signed my Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Odyssey games. This was phenomenal. I took pics with Charles Martinet. They both had a panel there that we attended, and was able to get their autographs on both. They were super sweet. We paid for one autograph and photos, and they both agreed to sign both of them, because we told them we were a huge fan of both games, couldn't decide between the two, and they were really nice to do that. So that was awesome. They went on there with gold and black on the Galaxy there. Charles Martinet, he always makes it out to you. He puts woohoo, super, and your name, and you're number one. And yeah, it's phenomenal. Two of the best Mario games, signed by two of the greatest voice actors in those games. Very, very cool. Super honored to have these in the collection. I want to frame them. I want to put them somewhere like really nice, because these need to be displayed. They're amazing. But yeah, guys, thanks for checking this out. If you like or own any of these games or want to see more of them, let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you have a recommendation for what kind of video you'd like to see next, or if you want to see like a collection video of something of ours, let us know. We'd love to know that. Appreciate you guys for checking out the video, and we will see you again next. Peace!